everyone, I am Niharika, and in today's lesson we are going to look at some slang terms to express disappointment or some words that would help you to talk about sadness. But they are all slang terms. Now, of course, it's very difficult to face disappointment, and expressing it's all the more difficult, right? So, at times you just don't want to get into details. Like, people would love to dig into your life and would love to ask you questions about why are you so sad or why are you so upset, and you really don't want to get into details. You just want to cut them off. So these are the right words that you can use. Okay, so rather than just crying your lungs out, just use these words. So let's get started. The first one is bummer or bummer days. Now, bummer is a situation that depresses you, okay, or you feel really frustrated or really upset about something. So that situation can be called as bummer, okay? Being stranded in a line or being stranded at the airport was such a bummer. So you were really disappointed with the way everything was going at the airport, like you were stranded and the flights were delayed, so you were not very happy about it. So you can use the slang term as bummer, okay? Now, bummer days. Now, bummer days, you can use it for the days that you have been upset. So probably you've been upset because you were sick throughout the week. So you're gonna say, I've been sick throughout the week. Bummer days, you see. So you are upset. Okay, so these are the two slang terms that you can use when you are upset. Okay, the other one is boohoo. Now, this is a very kiddish slang term, but it is an exclamation of unhappiness, or it is an exclamation of representing the sound of crying noisily or sobbing. You know how kids cry boo-hoo, okay? So it represents how kids say boo-hoo, nobody loves me. So boo-hoo is an exclamation that you can use, you can say it out, okay, when you are really upset about something, okay? The next one, blarg. Now, blarg is another interjection or an exclamation of unhappiness. Okay, like I broke up with my boyfriend, blarg. Okay, so you are just kind of using the exclamation to show that you're sad, you're upset, or you're depressed. Okay, so that's another term that you can use. The next one, in a funk. Okay, now in a funk is when you feel really sad, okay, or probably you're just down. So down, or maybe you're very sad. So don't mess with me today. I'm in a funk. So I'm in a funk because I'm upset about something. Okay, so probably you don't want to get into details. You don't want to tell someone why you're upset. Then just use this. I'm in a funk today. So I'm in a bad mood. I'm sad. I'm upset. Okay. The next one, burst one's bubble. Now, a situation that disappoints you, okay, a situation that upsets you is when your bubble is bursted, okay? So a situation that upsets you or disappoints you, or someone who upsets you, well, that's when you can use this slang term or a slang phrase. Well, for example, you thought of camping the last weekend, however, it just didn't stop raining. Well, it bursted our bubble. So basically, it just disappointed you so much because you were all set to camp last weekend with your friends, and the rains, well, that was not really great. You were very upset about it, right? So this is one of the phrases that you can use, right? The next one, soul-sucking. So soul-sucking is something or someone who is extremely depressing, okay? Or something that depresses you way too much. So, for example, probably at your workplace, there's this one person who keeps annoying you. Probably he's your boss, who keeps annoying you, and you're just so done working for him that you're upset, you're very depressed. So, my boss is such a soul sucker. So, basically, it means that he depresses you way too much. Or, my job is so soul sucking. Okay, so probably you're not very happy with your job, okay, depresses you way too much, and that's why you are using this term, okay? Then the next one is butt hurt. Now, that sounds funny, right? Well, what does it mean? Well, butt hurt, it means, when you get a little offended or when you get a little upset because of a friendly insult, okay, probably your friend is just making fun of you, and you get upset, okay, or you are a little offended, then you're gonna say, hey, I'm a little butthurt, okay, so it means that you are a little upset. So it's just because of a friendly insult when you get upset, or you are upset because of a friendly insult. Or probably you just insulted someone, okay, and you think that person is a little butthurt right now. So you're going to say, hey, I was just kidding. Stop being butthurt. Okay, so this means stop being upset, right? So this is the way you can use this term. And then the last one, depressica. Now, that's quite an interesting word, depressica. Well, yes, it is a slang term used for a female who is very depressed over a boy. Okay, so probably her relationship has failed with her boyfriend. Okay, and now she's really upset about it. So the woman who is very upset or depressed because of her relationship with her guy can be called as depressica, okay? So a female who is upset over a guy. Okay, so a female who is extremely upset because of a guy, because maybe she had a breakup, or probably the guy cheated over her, and that has quite depressed her, okay, or disturbed her, then she can be called as depressica. Okay, like my best friend. Well, she broke up with her boyfriend and she's a depressica now. Okay, so that's the way you can use the term. So, hope you liked these terms. Start using them. Okay, you would really sound very fluent in English. But remember, these are old slang terms. So you can use it in a very informal way. Okay, don't use it at work. Would not sound really great. So, but yes, you can use them when you're with your friends and your family. I'll be back with a new lesson. Till then, take care and be happy. Don't be sad, right? I'll be back. Take care.